Oh. Welcome back. This is just going to be a quick form update, how I'm feeling right now, how my physique is going. Nothing special, just reached right now 90 kgs and going to check now what some improvements may be for the next 10 to 20 kgs which are coming. First off, I also want to mention I don't really know whether I'm actually going to do this to 110 kgs because I don't know, may I put on too much fat, is it really a smart idea? So maybe I'll stay at 100, we'll see. I'm not going to decide on that yet. I'm going to reach 100, that's for sure, but when I reach it I'll decide, okay, do I want to go on a cut now? Do I want to keep on bulking? I'll decide then. I'm not sure, I'll see then. I don't want to get like shredded or anything. I don't really have a desire for that. I'm happy when I'm lean. And I think it's too early to shred down because you lose a lot of time when really shredding down fully. And since I'm not competing anywhere, I don't think there's like a need for me doing so. Physique-wise, I would say, obviously my legs we can ignore because those I only train for jumping force. Those aren't really relevant. For me right now, like aesthetically, for me, my legs are just like a tool rather than something for looks, so I only use them practically for my sport. They have to be useful, quick, agile, stuff like that, not really trying to put on mass there. On my back, I think the progress is going great. Really happy with the development of my lats, but also my traps are getting better and better. I'm seeing a lot of improvements there. And also, you can see from the front, there's a big muscle imbalance between right and left side. That's like quite obvious. I think I might start working on that, like doing single arm things, like supersetting my left side more than my right side over time space, and let's see if that makes any improvements. I guess it can't hurt, right? Then on my shoulders, I think they have to definitely improve still a lot more, still have a long way to go, since I had a shoulder injury and couldn't really do anything for like the past 5 months. With my chest development, I'm kind of happy. Nothing really to say there. And the only thing that really annoys me, like obviously when I look at myself right now like this, I'm not happy. I don't really feel like, I feel kind of skinny fat, I must say, but it's like, what can I do? The thing is, I'm always used to naturally being low body fat, having a rather slim waist. The only time I really had a fat waist was when I was like 10. I was like fat for 1 or 2 years. But usually the past 5, 6, 7 years I've always been quite skinny and thin, so my waist has always been thin. That's why you can see like in all the posts from like when I was still 16, 15, I always had like a slim waist. Especially like in December 21, I was like really had a really small waist and I looked kind of good, but that was mainly due to low body fat and not really because I had a lot of mass. And I definitely know I packed on so much muscle since then, even though it doesn't look like it at all, but I know for a fact I'm like a completely different person. So happy that I did this bulk. I'll see whether I actually go down to 110 kgs. I'll decide on that when I'm closer to that, but for now I think I'll just focus on doing chest twice a week, back twice a week for the time that I can do it before the season starts with handball. Just going on with my leg program and starting with unilateral movements for only my left side. So going to look up on that, how I can balance out the muscle imbalance as far as it goes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I don't look like insane like here, but I mean it's just like a update. You don't always look like the best and how you look on pictures. Right now I don't really have a pump. I don't really have a chest pump, no back, no shoulder, no arms, nothing. So that's how I look right now. A bit fat, but yeah. And I hope you enjoyed this. This is probably not going to be the most interesting video, but interesting for me when I look back at it. Maybe in a few months, maybe in a year, maybe in a few years, I'll see how I looked like at 17 90 kgs, heaviest I've ever been. Yeah, that's it. For anyone who's watching this, I recommend you doing this too, because if you only have like 1 or 2 pictures of like how you look like, there's not enough insight to see how you look. So now, one last form check. Yeah, nothing else to say. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you then. Bye. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I know wasn't too many edits. I just finished editing it. I did that purposefully. I wanted to keep this natural, not making too many edits for this type of video. I don't think it suits it too much. Yeah, I did some for reference. I think it's important sometimes showing like, okay, this is how I look like at 14. That was my waist. That was my weight. Obviously, I've been pretty much the same height, like 183 to 188, more or less, from 14 till now. So there isn't like a lot that has changed in my height, but definitely in my weight. So some of y'all could relate, because I think that sometimes misses for me with a lot of people when they show off their progress, like different types of measures. I hope that was fine. Hope helped you all a bit to relate to yourself as well. And I'll see you all. Bye.